and welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a guest design team project for Julie at ks4u.net, and that is a website where you can get all of the pretty laces and trims and doilies and bling pieces and all of the things that we love to create with. And today I'm bringing you my second design team project for July, and I made this Shabby BoHo bag. And I think it just turned out really fun. I've used doilies that I got from KS4U. I've used appliques that I've cut up, some dangle lace, and we'll kind of go through it here a little bit. The little trim I've used here is out of my stash from an estate sale, and I thought that worked really good for the strap. But I started by making a canvas bag. It's just a plain canvas bag, and I sewed it up and put the lace on the back, and I used this great big panel lace. It's about 12 inches wide, and I got this from KS4U, and isn't that lovely? I love these wide laces because you can do so much with them. So I just cut out 2 panels, and I put one on the front and one on the back, and I left the back rather plain since there was so much going on the front, and then as you're wearing the bag it doesn't catch on your clothing or your jewelry or what have you. So this is a doily that I took, and I just folded it over, and then I wound the dangle lace, this beautiful dangle lace, and I put that all around the bottom. That is so lovely. I'm kind of into the dangle lace lately, and it's really not too easy to find pretty ones, so I was happy to break that out and use it. So that's the back, and then on the front, here's the other part of that doily, and then I used some little doilies here and there. This is a piece of vintage lace trim. It's a little ruffle trim that I had in my stash, as well as a vintage button, and I just sewed a little ruffly flower. And then on the front of the bag, we'll open it up so you can see it a little bit better. I used some appliques at the base, and this is the applique that I used. And I just cut out, you can see here is a little piece. I just cut out little bits and pieces from this applique and just collaged on the bag. So there's a piece here, I put a piece in there, there's a piece here and one over here. And then I had some prints that I did on some muslin, and I put that on there. And it's very faint. I think it gives it a really shabby look. And then I used some of the little doilies out of the doily pack. Now Julie has doily packs in her live sales, which she does on YouTube. She sells 90 doilies for, I think it's $18. And let's see, I've got one pack over here. So this is what a pack looks like, less the little ones that I've taken out of there. So you get all kinds of them. There's just all kinds of sizes and colors. So I think they're so fun. You get a few colored ones, but not too many. And then you get some larger ones. So there's a pack of larger size. And then, let's see, dig down in here. You can kind of see all the different sizes. There's a little blue one. I think that's sweet there. That's really pretty and vintage looking. So you get the idea, just different sizes, textures, colorations. So I think for the 90 doilies, that's a really great price. And you can use them for quite a bit. I actually, a little box here on my desk, that was another design team project I did for her, and I just layered the doilies in like a flower and added a centerpiece. So lots of ways you can use those doilies. Oops, there's a wayward one. So then I just layered them. I did a couple layers and then put some little embellishments in the center. And then I just added some little pearls and some little bling, some little ribbon fabric pieces. This is, all of the buttons here are vintage, so all of those are vintage. Then I added a little pin down here. And then this little snippet of lace came from this one. And I think this is so beautiful with the beading. It's got the beautiful bugle beads. Oh, I'm caught on a bead. Let's see here. There we go. It's got some little rhinestone centers and the beautiful bugle beads on the pretty vintage looking lace. So that one I've used quite a bit too. I just cut little snippets here and there and do collaging with them, which I love. And then just a little burlap flower with a little pearl centerpiece. And then for the inside flap, I just did another little doily there, a pearl centerpiece, did a little snippet of lace there to give it some interest. And then I just trimmed the inside with that pretty trim that I had in my stash. And then this under here, this is part of that long panel or that wide panel lace that I overlapped to give it a little dimension. And then I added this pin, and I'm a little torn. I want your opinion. I added this pin, and then I came across this pretty pearl bow. So here's what this looks like. So then let's take that off and see which one you like. I didn't want to glue this on or sew this on yet until I got a consensus. But I thought that looked, I thought that looked really pretty with the dangle lace. It kind of brings that aesthetic all together. So let me know, what do you think? The pearl or the cameo? I don't think we can go wrong with either one because the gold in here kind of picks up the little gold accents there, and then of course the pearls pick up the pearl accents. This is a little lighter looking, not quite as heavy. So I don't know. I'm torn. I'd love to know what you'd think. Let's put this one back on just for the moment. And the beauty about the pin is you can switch them out. Like, oh, I didn't get that on there very straight. Very centered anyway. Let's see. Let's move that over just a little bit. If I can do this without sticking myself. There we go. So, still not too straight, but you get the idea. And then, like, you could switch it out if you're in the mood for some bling. You could put some bling on there. These are all pins that I got from Julie's shop as well. You could do a big bling. So the pin you could change out. Here's kind of a iridescent one. That would be pretty. So I like the versatility of the pin, but I'm such a pearl girl that I really love the pearls. So I can't decide. You all have to help me. So on the strap, I just put a little bit of the trim, and then I put a little doily on either side and sewed a vintage button in there for the center. And then, just to add a little more boho shabby, you can dress it up with a pretty little tassel. We made these tassels in another video recently. And originally I had made these because I was going to use this canvas to make a market bag for like a little work in progress bag. But when I got it out to actually do this project, I did not have enough canvas to do a whole market bag, so I had to go smaller. And I've been wanting to make a little boho bag anyway, so that was fine. We'll do the market bag another day. So there we go. You can dangle that down. And it gives it just a little bit something extra with the shabbiness. I think it's so cute. It's hard to show. Let's see. It's hard to show what it would look like without being able to have the camera face that way. But I will take a snapshot and put it for my thumbnail picture and give you a better idea of how it would look, you know, when you're wearing the bag. So there you have it. That is my second design team project for July for Julie at ks4u.net. And I will link all of her information below. And I thank you all for watching, as always. I've done a few craft with me's this past week and shared some things with you. And I am so excited to say that my viewership has increased by about 100 people this week. So I hope you're liking what you see, and I just thank all of you for joining me, for being a part of my channel. It's you all that make this so fun, all of your comments and all of your likes and the new subscribers and the ones that follow me every week and on every video. I just so appreciate. So thank you all so much. I just hope to see you again in the next video. Have a very blessed rest of your week or day or whenever it is that you're watching. And let me know which one you think, the cameo or the pearl. Bye, y'all.